Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So today in this video we're taking a look at this. This is the Ambrane PP20 Pro, a 20,000 mAh power bank, and we got this from flipkart.com, 1199 rupees. So for about 1200 rupees we got this power bank. This is a 20,000 mAh power bank, and if you look at the back of the box you can see that this power bank is available in three different colors: a black, green and a blue colored version. The one that we've got in this box is the green colored power bank. This is the back side of the box. You can see the ports are given here. So it comes with two different input ports, so you can charge this power bank either using a micro USB cable or using a USB-C cable. So it doesn't matter what phone you've got, you will be able to charge this power bank without any problem. It comes with three different output ports. Your two USB-A port and a USB-C port can also be used for power delivery as well. And that brings me to another topic, that this power bank also supports power delivery as well. So these are some of the normal features written here, and these are the output specifications. So you can see that it comes with a lithium polymer battery. Capacity is written here. The input current that it supports at 5 volts, it is capable of taking 2.1 amperes. At 9 volts, it is capable of taking 2 amperes. We will test all these specification just in a bit. And the charging time using the power delivery they have mentioned is about 7 to 8 hours. We will also test that as well. If you look at the label, you will see that the price on the label is given as 1999 and the color is also mentioned here. So without any further delay, let's just take a look at what we get in the box. So let me take this out. Let me put it here. So you can see this is the green colored version. I'm not sure in this lighting whether you can tell if it is green or not. Let me just take all this stuff out first. So you get the power bank itself. You get a user manual, which is a general user manual. It is not specific to this power bank or any other models. So, and this is some kind of a query card. Let's keep all this in the back, and let me take this out. And of course you will also get this simple polyester type carry case. So let me take the charging cable as well, and looking at the charging cable, this is braided charging cable, and on the charging cable it says the company logo, which is Ambrane. So we will also measure the length of this cable as well. So let me keep all these things aside and let's take a look at the power bank and what else we get in the packaging. So let me start with the cable first. So let me just untie the cable and measure the length of the cable. So this is the cable. Let me measure the length of this cable first. So starting from here, you can see that the cable is just a little longer than 1 feet and an inch or 13-inch long cable. The cable feels very good quality. The wire feels stiff. The plastic part is also extended towards the wire, so it will not break easily. So decent quality cable, braided cable. Let's keep the cable aside. Here is your carrying case. Let's take the power bank out first. So this is the power bank. It's got some very rubberized texture on top of it. This is how the ports look, red colored version. If you look closely, you will see that this is how they look. This is the input port. This is also an input port. So you can use either the micro USB or a USB-C to charge this power bank. And it comes with two output port, and the USB-C port can also be used to charge your phone using a USB-C to USB-C cable. This is the button. If I press the button, it will tell you how much charge the power bank has. And it also comes with a special LED which turns green when fast charging is working. If you press it 2 times, 1, 2, the power bank LEDs will turn off. At the back again, the charging specifications are written here. This is a 20 watt capable power bank. We will also test that. So without any further delay, let's just test the output of the ports on this power bank. And before we do that, let me measure the length of this power bank. So if you can take a look at this, you can see that it is just a little shorter than 6 inches. The thickness of this power bank is just about 1 inch thick, and the width of this power bank is just a little shorter than 3 inches long. So these were the measurement. Let me put this in this bag and show you how it looks once you put this in the bag. Very good snug fit. Now I can tighten this up. I can carry this, and I don't have to open this completely. I can easily insert my charging cable and charge my phone through there. So very nice. And let's measure the output of this power bank. Okay, to measure the output of this power bank, I will be using my USB-C meter. So let's take a look at the box. This is what the box says, and this is what we will be verifying. So let's start with the output. 5 volt 3 amperes. So let me plug my charger in. You can see it turned on. So the box says that it is capable of delivering 3 amperes at 5 volt. So let me plug in my load. So as you can see, we are at 5 volt. Let's increase the current to 3 amperes and let's see whether the box or the company is telling the truth or not. So we are at 2.7 amperes. 3 amperes, no problem, still increasing. So after 3 amperes, 3.2 amperes, the voltage starts dropping. So it is easily capable of delivering 3 amperes at 5 volts. So the company is telling the truth. So now on the box it says at 9 volts it is capable of delivering 2.2 amperes. Let me increase the voltage to 9 volts. So we're at 9 volts. I should be able to get about 2.2 amperes. So 1.7, 1.9, 2 amperes, 2.2, no problem at all. Now let's check the final voltage, which is our 12 volt. So at 12 volts, the box says that we should be able to get about 1.67 amperes. So let's switch to 12 volts. This is the 12 volt setting, and let me increase the current. I should be able to get about 1.6 amperes. 1.3, 1.5, 1.6, no problem at all. So the box is telling the truth and the company is telling the truth. It is indeed capable of delivering 20 watts charging. So let me show you again. So you can clearly see on the meter that it is indeed capable of delivering 20 watts of power out of this power bank. And the other thing I wanted to show you is that because we are working on 12 volts or 9 volts, at 9 volt or 12 volt is a fast charging voltage, and you can clearly see that the LED is now turned green. Okay, so that was the test of the USB-A ports. Now let us test the USB-C port as well. Unfortunately, I don't have a load to test the USB-C port, but we will still be able to figure out how many types of charging this USB-C port supports, and we will verify whether this USB-C port is indeed power delivery capable or not. So for this I will be using my USB-C meter. Let me plug this in. Let me select that, and as you can see, it will start triggering all the charging protocols, and you will see the LED on the power bank turning green sometimes. So Qualcomm 2.0, Qualcomm 3.0, Samsung adaptive fast charging, type C PD is supported. That's what we wanted to see. So the PD is indeed supported on this power bank, and Huawei fast charging protocol is also supported. So these are the charging it supports. My USB meter is limited, so there are many other kinds of charging. However, my meter only detects these few so far. So the PD is also supported on this power bank. Now let us test whether this power bank has pass-through charging or not. To do that, let us first start charging our power bank. So I will connect my USB cable in a charger. Now as you can see, our power bank is now charging. One light is blinking. Now let us see, while the power bank is charging, is it capable of charging another device while charging itself at the same time. So let me plug a cable in there. It is now plugged in. Let me plug in another power bank which is going to be charged from this power bank. Let's see what happens. So as you can see, the power bank is charging, and it is also able to pass through the charge to another device. So pass through charging is available on this Ambrane PP20 Pro. So as you can see guys, it's been more than 8 minutes now, and as you can see, it is still charging my wireless earphones. Now I'm not sure whether it does have a low power mode or not, but for the last 8 minutes it is charging. The power bank has not turned off, but just to be sure, I will let it charge and I will come back if and when the charging stops on my wireless earphone, and that should confirm us whether this power bank supports low power mode or not. So as you can see, it is about 51 minutes now, and it did able to charge the earphone, only after 51 minutes the light was turned off, but it did not charge it completely. Right before, maybe 3 or 4% may have been left, it stopped charging, but still it took about 51 minutes to for the power bank to turn off. That means it does have some sorts of low power mode. So you may be able to charge your low power devices with this power bank. It may not charge them completely, but still it will be able to charge them somewhat. So this was my low power charging test of this power bank. Now only thing left to do is actually use this power bank for a week or two, and then I will share my results with you guys. I will also test how long this power bank actually takes to charge, and I will also tell you the capacity I will get from this power bank. Alright guys, so as you can see the power bank is completely drained. So let me press the button, and as you can see, after pressing the button, the last LED is blinking and it is not staying on for a very long time. That means the power bank is completely drained. So let us do the charging test and figure out how much time this power bank takes to charge. To charge this power bank, I will be using my Oki charger. This is capable of 9 volt 2 amperes. And if you take a look at the box, you can see the maximum input current that it can take from USB-C port is 9 volt 2 amperes. That's what we will be using, and I will be using the original cable that came with the power bank itself, and also I'm on an inverter circuit just to make sure that during the charging I don't lose any charging time. So let me plug in my charger first. So this is my charger. It goes inside, turned is on. As you can see, the green LED is glowing. That means my charger is now turned on. Let's plug in my charging cable that came with the power bank in the USB-C port. And before we do that, let us test how much power this power bank actually takes when you're charging it. So let me just plug in my USB meter first, and then I will plug in the charging cable. Charging cable went in, and now let us plug in the USB-C cable in the USB-C port. You can also use a micro USB cable, but micro USB cable will give you a little slower charging speed. So let me plug this in. So it is glowing. As you can see, LED is glowing, and it should increase in a moment. So at the moment we're drawing taking 4 volts and 2.6 amperes. Let's see if it increases or not. So it seems like from my charger is very old, it is only taking about 13.15 watts, which is not bad at all. So let me just remove the meter now and connect the charger directly to the power bank. There we go. The charger is connected to an inverter circuit, so there would be no power loss. And as you can see, the LED is blinking. Only one LED is blinking at the moment. Let me start a timer. So as you can see, the timer is now running, and we will come back when the power bank is completely charged. Alright guys, so as you can see on our power bank, all the LEDs are glowing and have stopped blinking. That means our power bank is completely charged. So let's take a look at the timer again. So as you can see, it is about 7 hours and 3 minutes. Our power bank was completely charged, and on the box you can see that it says that it can take up to 7 and 8 hours using a PD technology. But in this case, I am not using a power delivery charger. I'm using a normal quick charge QC fast charger. So but I'm using the USB-C port, so my charging time is about 7 hours and 3 something minutes. So this is the charging time of this power bank. Alright, so this is my second time charging this power bank from 0 to 100% using a non-fast charger. So this is not a fast charger, this is a normal 5 volt 2 ampere 10 watt charger, and it took about 8 hours to charge this from 0 to 100% using a non-fast charger. Alright guys, so I'm done testing this power bank and I've finally got my results here. So I charged this power bank all the way to 100%, and this is my second iteration of testing, and these are my results that I got. So I charged my Redmi Note 7, which has a battery of 4000 mAh, and I was able to charge my Redmi Note 7 about 4 times. So 4 times 4 give me 16,000 mAh. while charging my phone. I was also able to charge my wireless earphone about 2 to 3 times, but I'm not including that because my Redmi Note 7 is old and old phones have their battery capacity decreased a little bit. So I think 16,000 mAh is a decent capacity. This was my second testing, by the way. I also did the test one time before and I also got the similar result. So 16,000 mAh is what I'm going with. So for 1200 rupees, I think this is a decent power bank. Not only decent, I think this is the best looking power bank that you can get in the market. There are other brands available. I've used Ugreen. I also used 000mAh, but I think this is, in terms of looks and build quality, the rubberized texture and looks, this is one of the best looking power bank, hands down. Now we got this for 1200 rupees during a sale. I'm not sure what is the current price now. The rated capacity is 20,000 mAh, out of which you get 16,000 mAh that we've just tested. The plus point on this power bank is that it comes with 2 output ports, and you can also use the USB-C port as an output port to charge your devices. It comes with power delivery, 4 LED indicators. One of them turns green when you're using fast charging, and you can decide which port you want to use to charge this power bank. So if you have a micro USB cable, you can use a micro USB cable. If you've got a USB-C cable, you can use a USB-C cable to charge this power bank. In this video, we tested the pass-through charging, the capacity of this power bank, how long this power bank takes to charge, and that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. If you got any more questions, please put them in the comment section and I will try to answer them as sincerely as possible. Bye bye.